LifeQuest International is a San Antonio-based company in the process of building a nationwide chain of mobility centers catering to the entire needs of the mobility impaired individual. From wheelchairs and accessories to completely financed van conversions, LifeQuest has not only opened the door to a new and profitable industry, it has gained entry into a new horizon that will dramatically change the lives of thousands of Americans. There is no greater reward than to witness the transformation of a totally dependent person to a totally self-assured, confident, productive, and independent citizen of society. LifeQuest plays a giant role in that transformation. For the first time in history, a new concept is being presented to provide total accommodation in all mobility products for persons with disabilities.
It's the first time I took my Amigo and got into the van and went to the mall all by myself, that if I never got to use it again, it was worth every penny. It truly was.
Mrs. Rosemary DiMaggio, a San Antonio housewife, has been a person battling the effects of polio since 1950. She had become a recluse, staying at home, being dependent on her husband Pete or other family members or friends. No more. Now in her LifeQuest van, Rosemary DiMaggio is a born-again motorist. Retired Colonel Wally Hill, a former U.S. Army hospital administrator, discovered in 1979 that he had been attacked by multiple sclerosis. As his nervous system deteriorated, his independence degenerated. He became a quadriplegic. Unable to drive, his once active life was stalemated. Enter LifeQuest. In his frustration and search for help, Wally found a company that could fulfill his needs. With the van modification done by LifeQuest at its sophisticated high-tech plant in Van Nuys, California, he became independent again. The vehicle is modified with the most elaborate yet practical accessories in the world, sophisticated yet simplistic. Wally, with just the partial use of only one hand, can control, maneuver, and enjoy his modified van. Before this capability, you were dependent on other people, and as a near quad, this was a hardship for you.
Extremely so. I feel I want to be completely independent, and I was totally dependent on other people, and that's the worst feeling you can have.
It's amazing what you can do with the movement of one hand.
Well, thank you. It is. I feel I can do just about anything. I can drive, I can get dressed, get under, do the whole gamut of what anybody would do.
What do you think of having a prospect of getting every facet of mobility products at one location now?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. One of the problems has been finding the place to go. And they're scattered all over. And they're not particularly, don't particularly advertise, so it's word of mouth. So you end up running all over. This is great.
LifeQuest International is developing a unique concept for the 30 major cities of the nation. New mobility centers will be developed to market and distribute the more than 220 products designed and manufactured by LifeQuest. In the past, not only have disabled clients been forced to wait for equipment and service, they've had to drive mile after mile just to find the particular part or service required for the mobility product. LifeQuest will now unite this fragmented industry and provide all mobility-related products and services in a one-stop shopping center. This San Antonio distribution center, operated by Wayne Nichols, is an example of what LifeQuest centers will provide. In the United States alone, some $400 million a year are spent on wheelchairs and accessories. Another $300 million are spent on van conversions for the disabled. That's a total of $700 million. An untapped industry from coast to coast. With these LifeQuest distribution centers for mobility products, Wayne Eccles and distributors like him will benefit personally by being part of a nationwide recognized and respected chain of mobility centers, which will allow them to provide the quantum and ultimate accommodation for motorists with disabilities. Louise Fisher is a satisfied LifeQuest client in New England. She has driven a modified van for the last 4 years, and her experience is one of great accomplishment.
No matter how severe your handicap, if you have any mobility at all in your arms, this is the van for you.
Definitely, definitely. And they even have vans now that are even more geared to people with more severe disability than I have, so that you have even more sophisticated equipment than this available.
The vans are modified from the basic chassis. They are designed and customized to fit the needs of the individual. Louise's van was just one of hundreds modified each year. The Hartford plant has been a pathfinder for customizing and modifying. Only the best and most knowledgeable technicians carry out the van work. LifeQuest is providing a new zest for life. Whether it's Hartford, Vancouver, Boston, or Los Angeles, the business is there. High-tech capabilities and accomplishments. LifeQuest has instilled confidence in the mobility impaired of America. And it has introduced a new business confidence for the van conversion dealers who have taken advantage of this great opportunity. It is a rare chance. The rewards are a bountiful harvest that can be measured not only in terms of profit, growth, and market share, but in the ability to participate in the development of human potential. A company that cares and a service that is undeniable. LifeQuest International, San Antonio, Texas.